Welcome. Find your way to your yoga mat. Find your way to a nice, comfortable seated position, whatever works for you. So the practice of yoga is the practice of connecting to breath, pranayama. Coming to this place of stillness where you connect to the mind, the body, the spirit. The word yoga actually means to connect, and it's the balance of all three, mind, body, spirit. So we're going to focus a little bit on that today. As we settle in, if you like crisscross, you can sit like so. Some people, it's more comfortable to sit with their legs out, or some people, maybe they like to sit on their knees. So find a position where you can let your spine get long, however that works for you. For me, it's sitting on my sit bones, maybe even sitting on a bolster or a block to get your sit bones up a little bit higher so that your spine can get a little bit longer, okay? And if you're sitting like so and it doesn't feel good on your knees, if you have a couple books or blocks, you can always place the blocks underneath your knees. All right. Let's start by shutting our eyes. We'll take a few cleansing breaths. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose. Sigh, exhale out the mouth. Let go. One more time. Let it out. Let your lips seal, let your tongue rest on the roof of your mouth, and start to connect to Ujjayi breath. Inhaling through the nose, out the nose, slight restriction of the throat. Notice that oceanic sound that you make with your breath as you inhale through nose, out nose, but it's coming from the throat. Bringing breath from lower belly all the way up to solar plexus, to heart chakra, to chest, to shoulders, to neck, to the crown of your head, all the way back down. You'll be finding a 5-count breath as you inhale, 5-count breath as you exhale. The word yoga is the connection between the mind, the body, the spirit. You do that by focusing in on breath, pranayama. Take one more full cycle of breath. Nice long inhale, long exhale. As you finish your exhale, start to open your eyes. Take a few rolls with your shoulders up and back. We'll take a few gentle head circles, just letting your head rock from one shoulder to the other. In the middle, just bringing chin to chest, letting your head just gently roll from side to side. Noticing how each side of your neck feels. One more full cycle. And the next time your head is resting over to your right shoulder, just let it stay there. Maybe bring fingers to the mat instead of hands on knees or thighs. And then maybe even walk that left hand out just a little bit. Reach your right arm up and just grab hold of your head, nice and gentle. Nothing is forced or really tugged here. Just a gentle stretch on your head. Maybe guiding your chin towards your armpit. Feel where you feel a great stretch up and down the left side of your neck. Stay there for 2 to 3 breaths. So you may be bringing chin to chest. You may be bringing your crown of your head towards your shoulders. So whatever works for you here. And then notice the breath. Then you soften with the exhale. Send breath up and down the left side of your neck. As you finish your exhale, slowly guide your head back to center. Bring that right hand back to the floor. And then inhale, chin to chest, head over to your left shoulder. So stay here for a moment, see where you feel a stretch. Left arm can reach up and maybe guide your head, your chin to where you want to take it. Find the stretch that feels good. 3 breaths. And slowly guide your head back, bring your hand back down. Take a few more rolls of the shoulders. Inhale, reach your arms up, interlace fingers. Nice. Full cycle of breath here. Long inhale, long exhale. Maybe turn your gaze up towards the sky. And then as you finish your exhale, just let your hands rest behind your head. Gently press head into hands. Full breath. Take an inhale, open, expand. Exhale, round. Bring your elbows in, belly button pushes towards your lower back. Gaze down, and then inhale up again. Open, expand. Exhale, round. Take 2 more cycles, your pace. Notice the breath. Next time you inhale, open, expand. Exhale, bring your hands down. If you're sitting on a bolster, take that bolster out from under. I'm going to bring my blocks to the front of my mat. If you have blocks, feel free to guide them there. And then let's find our way to our cat-cow. We'll take a few cat-cow movements, inhaling, arching the back. Exhale, round. Take 1 more cycle of breath here. And then find your way to a child's pose. Spread your knees. Let your toes touch. Let your sit bones root towards your heels. Forehead to the mat. 3 breaths. As you finish your exhale, slowly rise back up. Bring your knees so that they're underneath your hips. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Let's do that 1 more time. If you want to lift your left arm with your right leg, feel free. And bring that left hand back. If it's up, bring your right foot over to the left. Look out over left shoulder. Let your toes find the floor. Curl your toes. Right heel presses against imaginary wall. 1 more breath. Nice job. Inhale, lift that leg up. Plant your foot right behind your left foot. Pinky toe edge presses into the floor. Left foot comes out like a kickstand. Right arm reaches up. Modified side plank. Feel free to lift that right leg and breathe. Maybe a little smile. Stay here or grab hold of your right foot with your right hand. Kick your foot into your hand and take a breath. Nice job. Release, inhale, and then exhale back to the mat. Take a round of cat-cow. Opposite side, left leg lifts. Inhale, exhale, round. 2 more times. If you want to reach your right arm out, feel free. Up to you. And let your breath be the guide. Right hand comes back to the mat. Left foot over to the right. Look out over right shoulder. 2 breaths. Being mindful of the weight between the left and the right arm. Finding some balance. Inhale, lift that left foot. Place it behind your right foot. Right foot comes out like a kickstand. Left arm reaches up. Take a few breaths. Stay here or lift that left leg off the mat. Maybe you grab hold of your left foot. Slowly releasing, take an inhale, exhale back to the mat, take a round of cat-cow. All right, let's curl our toes, find our first dog of class. You can walk your hands up, maybe one handprint, curl your toes, lift your hips. 5 breaths here, always nice to bicycle out the legs, sway the hips. Connect to pranayama, one more cycle of breath. Nice long inhale through the nose, sigh, exhale out the mouth. Finishing your exhale, inhale to tippy toes, exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step both feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, hands come halfway up your shins, spine is long, shoulders soft, sliding down your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, gentle bend of the knees, rise, reach your arms up, pushing your feet into the mat as arms reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice job, you guys. Hands down by your side, take a breath. All right, let's bring our hands behind us for Yoga Mudra. So I like to bring my feet at least hip distance apart, root your knuckles towards the floor. Take an inhale, hug of shoulders. Exhale, gently folding forward, one vertebrae at a time. Knees can be bent. We'll take 5 breaths. Maybe rocking your head side to side. After finishing your exhale, let your hands come down by your feet. Let them brush the ground. Grab opposite elbows and pretend like you're an elephant. Let your trunk just rock side to side. Head completely ragdolls. Nice job, you guys. One more breath. If it doesn't work to sway, just let your head hang. And then bring your hands down by your feet. Bend your knees slightly, walk your feet back, find your down dog. Inhale to plank pose. Everything is with breath. Remember, connection to pranayama. Take one more cycle of breath here. Take a nice long inhale. Exhale, bring knees down to the mat. Hug arms into rib cage as you bring your chest towards the floor. Uncurl your toes, toes flat on the mat. Hands by your rib cage. Take an inhale, lift head, chest, shoulders for cobra. Stay here for a breath. As you finish your exhale, bring your chest back down to the floor, forehead to the mat. Inhale again, cobra pose. Exhale down one more time. This time, bring your hands back just a little bit. We're gonna inhale, head, chest, shoulders, and then to our up dog. Lift your thighs, your hips. Maybe look out over right shoulder, take a breath. And then look out over left shoulder. And then curl your toes, down dog. Take a breath. Inhale to tippy toes, lift your heels, exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step both feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice job. All right. Take an inhale, Utkatasana. Feet can be hip distance apart. Bend your knees, arms reach forward. 5 breaths. Hugging into core area, really strong in the midline. Core, hugging into the core, so strong nobody could tip you over. Maybe lift those toes, lean back on your heels. 2 more breaths. Shoulders soft, sliding down your back so you're not reaching forward. Just let them be soft and natural. Take an inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, either knees down or full chaturanga, your choice. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward a little bit to the right. Plant your back heel, warrior 1, arms reach up. Take 2 to 3 breaths here, settle in. Notice that left foot. And notice your pinky toe edge of the left foot. Can you gently press it into the mat? And then your right leg. Imagine a coffee cup just gently resting on your right thigh. Can you go a little bit deeper? Shoulders soft, sliding down your back. Gaze looking forward or up. And breathe. And if none of those cues work for you, simply breathe. That's the main goal. Find that connection to breath, to mind, to body, to spirit. Gratitude for having the opportunity to get on your yoga mat tonight. All right, let's bring our hands behind us. Interlace your fingers, root your knuckles down and away. Stay here or fold forward for humble warrior. Slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. As you fold forward, right hip comes back. Left hip forward. Right rib cage to the inside of right thigh. Keep breathing. Let's bring our hands to the inside of your right foot. We're going to curl to the toes of our left foot. Not sure what's happening here. Sorry, guys. Not sure if I lost connection. If I lost you, we're still here. So your toes are curled, your heel is lifted. You're going to bring that right foot a little bit over to the right, coming into a lizard pose. Bring your left knee back down to the floor. Uncurl your left toes. Option is to grab a few blocks, come to your forearms like so, or stay with hands flat on the mat. Coming to forearms gives you a little break on your wrists. We'll take about 2 to 3 breaths here, trying to hug that right leg into right shoulder. Left inner thigh melting towards the floor. Remember, connection to breath, main goal. If you like more of a challenge here, you can always curl your back toes, lift your back knee. You can always bring that right arm underneath your right knee. Left arm out, airplane arms. Two more breaths here. If you're playing, remember to breathe. Have fun. Let your breath be the guide. Okay, so wherever you're at, bring hands back to the mat. We're gonna walk our hands to the middle of the mat, turn your toes, and then fold forward. All right, take about 2 breaths here. We're gonna walk our hands to the back of your mat. So you're gonna be framing your left foot. You're gonna bring your right foot a little bit out to the right. And then you're gonna inhale for warrior 1, opposite side. All right. So your right foot now, notice that right pinky toe edge of your foot. Can you gently press it down into the floor? Gentle bend of that left leg. coffee cup resting on your left thigh as you go deeper. Shoulders soft. 2 more breaths. We're going to bring hands down by our sit bones, interlace with opposite thumb on top. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Humble warrior, opposite side. Left hip back, right hip forward. Keep breathing. Mind-body connection here. 1 more breath. Nice job. Let's bring our hands to the inside of your left foot. Curl onto your toes of your right foot so your right heel is lifted. Option is to come back down to your right knee on curled toes. Come to forearms on blocks or stay on your hands. Maybe you find that airplane pose. You did that on the other side. My blocks are on the other side of the mat. I'm just going to stay here on my hands. We'll take 2 more breaths, gently hugging left leg into left shoulder if that's where you're at. And then we're going to walk our hands to the center of the mat again, forward fold. This time, let's bring our hands behind us, interlace fingers, root your knuckles up and away. 3 breaths. All right, bring hands back down to the floor. Walk to the front of your mat. Frame your right foot. Right foot steps back. Stay in dog or move through vinyasa, your choice. We'll all meet up in dog. Nice job, you guys. Full cycle of breath in down dog. Nice cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale to tippy toes. Lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Look forward. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Bend the knees. Arms reach forward. Exhale, standing Tadasana. Take a breath. Nice job. All right, let's bring our feet wide, toes turned in. We did this 2 times already. Let's bring hands to hips this time. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold forward halfway, flat back. Elbows reaching for the sky, gaze looking down, neck is long. Belly button pushing towards lower back. 1 more breath. Hands to the floor or to a block. Walk your hands underneath your legs. Head ragdolls. 3 breaths. Nice job. Walk hands underneath chest. Walk them out as far as they'll go. Wide standing down dog. Let your heart melt, your armpits melt. Sit bones push towards the sky. Cleansing breath is welcome. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Walking hands back underneath your chest. Inhale, hands to hips, gently pushing feet into the mat, hugging into core as you slowly rise 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice job. Turn your toes out. All right, we'll find a little movement here. Take an inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, bend those knees. Let your fingers brush the floor. Inhale, reach up again. 3 more times, your pace. All right, reaching those fingers, those arms towards the sky, palms pressed together. Bring your hands palm to palm to heart center. Bend those knees, Shiva's pose. 5 breaths. Knees gently pressing towards pinky toes. Sit bones rooting towards the floor. Back is nice and long. Gentle hug of shoulder blades. Eyes can be shut. They can be open. Focus in on breath. Focus on your balance. The connection, mind, body, spirit. One more. If your eyes are shut, open your eyes. Slowly come back to straight legs. Heel, toe, feet together. Shake out your legs. Nice job. All right. Let's come to the front of our mat. Let's bring our left foot back. Heel to arch alignment, warrior two. Arms reach out. Looking out over right fingers, take a breath. Right knee gently pressing towards right pinky toe. All right, let's find side angle, right forearm to right shin. Left hand, if you have shoulder issues, can rest on your left sit bone. It can reach up or it can reach over your head. Just try to spin your left armpit rib cage towards the sky. If it's okay on your neck, gaze will follow. Your back left foot is gently pressing into the mat. Pinky toe edge. Nice, gently pressing into the mat. One more breath. From here, we're going to rise, and we're going to just rise right into reverse warrior. Left hand slides down your back leg. Right arm reaches up over your head, palm facing down. Reconnect to that bend in the right leg. Imagine that coffee cup resting on your right thigh. Maybe a little smile. Notice the breath. All right, let's windmill our arms forward. Plant your hands on the mat. Right foot steps back. Stay in dog or find your way through vinyasa. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, down dog. All right, inhale. Come to tippy toes, lift those heels, exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, we're gonna step right foot back this time, warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Left knee presses towards left pinky toe. Find your side angle. Try to repeat what you did on the other side. Right rib cage spinning towards the sky. One more breath. As you inhale, you're going to go right into your reverse warrior. And then you're going to windmill your arms forward, plant your hands, left foot steps back, stay in dog or move through vinyasa, your choice. Nice job, you guys. Inhale to tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, let's come to the center of your mat, or wherever you're at, so you're facing the camera. We talked about the word yoga. It's the balance, the connection of mind, body, spirit. So with that being in mind, let's find a few balancing poses. Let's bring our weight to our right foot and then hands to hips. Lift your left knee up and then reach your arms up. Stork pose. All right, we're going to turn this into warrior three as we gently bring that left foot back, arms reach forward. If this is too much on your lower back, bring your hands out to the side or back behind you. Try to flex your back left foot. Gaze looking down. If this is still too much, you can bring that left foot, toes to the back of your mat. Okay? You can also bring hands palm to palm. It sort of helps with balance. Keep breathing, one more breath. We're gonna come back to stork pose, nice and slow. All right. From here, let's bring hands back to hips, and we're gonna cross that left foot over your right knee thigh area. Figure 4, hands palm to palm, find your way to a seated position. Focus in on your breath. If you fall, like me, just giggle for a moment and get back up. Nice and slow, nothing is fast here. Where's your breath? Maybe you fold forward, any variation that serves you. If you folded forward, slowly come back. We're gonna come back and let's bring that left foot back, shake out your legs. We were gonna move into something else, but I think we need a break. All right, shake out those legs. Notice the difference between the left and the right. Shift weight to your left leg, your left foot. All right. So feel free to modify however you need to. I have a little bit of a tender knee on this side, so I might be modifying. So I'll walk you through it. Stork pose, lift that right knee, arms reach up. Maybe you stay right here, maybe you move into warrior 3. I'm gonna bring hands palm to palm for more support. And balance, gaze looking down. Trying to keep those hips square so your left foot isn't lifted, your left leg isn't lifting so high up, your hips are stacked, but they're square. Right foot is flexed. One more breath. You're gonna slowly come back to your stork. Keep breathing, hands to hips, and then figure 4. Find that seated position, maybe on this side, you stay right here instead of folding forward, or maybe you take that forward fold. There's a lot of variations here you can move into. If you're more advanced and you have a favorite variation, feel free. Otherwise, slowly come back up. And let's bring that right foot to the ground, shake out your legs. Nice job, you guys. Whew. Let's find squat pose, malasana. Feet a little bit more than hip distance apart, toes turned out. Grab a block if you like a block to sit on, otherwise find your way. 5 breaths. I like to shut my eyes. Notice the breath, notice my body, notice my mind. Whenever my mind starts to wander, I bring it back to breath. Focusing in on that Ujjayi breath, that oceanic sound. Nice job, you guys. Let's take one more breath here. And then let's find our way to seated. All right, I'm gonna face this way. Legs straight out. Just check on our time here. All right. Start to warm down here. Maybe just rotate your feet from side to side. All right. Let's hug our right leg into our chest. Give your right leg a little hug. And then sit up as tall as you can. Flex your left foot, left heel pressing into the floor. Either keep your right foot here or hop it over. Wrap your left hand around right leg. Right hand comes behind. Press into the sole of your right foot. Get nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, find your twist from rib cage, from torso. Gaze in your head is the last thing to turn. Looking out over right shoulder, take 3 breaths. If you want to go deeper, maybe you go deeper. You get a crack, and maybe a little smile will go along with it. If You don't need to visit the chiropractor. You're doing yoga. 2 more breaths. As you start to finish your exhale, slowly unwind. Bring that right foot to left inner thigh. If you need a prop for your right knee, you can always place it underneath the right knee. Torso over left leg, arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, tilting forward from your hips. Hands can reach your foot, the mat, the shin. 5 breaths. Notice the elongation of the inhale. Notice the softening, the letting go of the exhale. Finishing your exhale, let your hands slide up your left leg, and let's switch sides. All right. Left knee hugs in, right heel presses into the floor gently, right foot is active, toes pointing towards the knee, left foot hops over. Take your time moving into the pose, press into that left foot, get nice and tall, inhale. Exhale, start to twist from rib cage, from torso. Slowly come back to center, left foot to right inner thigh. If you need that block, grab that block. Torso over right leg, inhale, reach up. Exhale, tilt forward. 5 breaths. With each inhale, get a little bit longer. With each exhale, soften, go deeper. Good job, you guys. Slowly come back up. If you have a block, keep it handy. We're going to come to our backs. Find your block or a book, or you'll have to modify. If you have your block, lift your sit bones up, place block underneath your sacrum, and supported bridge. If you don't have a block, you can find your way to traditional bridge or hands underneath to give yourself support. So I'd like you to get upside down for about 10 breaths. That might mean right like so. It might mean lifting your legs up towards the sky. If you don't have a block, bring yourself to a wall. If you're in your house, just slide up against the wall, put your legs up towards the wall. We'll take 10 breaths upside down. You can always get into a headstand here. We'll take about 5 to 7 more breaths upside down, whatever you're doing. I would just like you to get upside down. Wherever you're at, start to slowly come down. If you need to stay longer, stay longer. If you have that block underneath, take it out from under. Let's find happy baby. Hands wrap around your feet, your shins, or your hamstrings. As your knees hug into your armpits, sacrum on the mat, feel free to rock side to side. And bringing soles of your feet together, we'll find butterfly on our back. Lift your arms up over your head, fingertips will touch, elbows out like a diamond. So your arms are creating this diamond up above over your head. And 3 breaths. Nice job, you guys. Slowly bring these together. And let's bring, actually, let's do some yogi bicycles. Let's work our core just a little bit. Hands behind your head. Take an inhale. Lift that right leg forward as you bring right elbow to left knee. And then exhale. Inhale, opposite side. Keep going. Let's do 5, both sides. Trying to work your core here instead of just bringing elbows to the knee. All right, 2 more. Nice job, you guys. Arms out to a T, knees over to the right. 5 breaths. Inhale, knees back to center, over to the other side. 5 more breaths. If you're at your own pace, that's fine. And inhale back to center. If there's any last pose your body is craving, feel free to move into it now. Otherwise, Shavasana. Nice long inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, let go. I'll let you know when to come back to awareness. Stay here in Shavasana for a few minutes. If you'd like to stay in Shavasana, feel free to stay where you're at. If you'd like to follow my cue, start to draw in a deeper breath. To bring movement to fingers to toes. Taking a nice long stretch, reaching arms up overhead. then gently hugging knees into chest as you roll over to your favorite side, taking a pause. When you feel ready, finding your way back to seated, eyes gently shut. And I invite you here to take a moment of silence to notice how your body feels compared to how it felt when you first started your practice. Notice your shoulders, your head, your neck. Notice your spine, your posture as you sit, your sit bones as they rest on the yoga mat. And then everyone, let's bring our hands palm to palm. Anjali Mudra. Let's take a nice long inhale through the nose. And then a nice long sigh, exhale out the mouth. The word yoga means to unite the mind, the body, the spirit. Thank you so much for joining me, opening your eyes to one another. Namaste.